Hello and welcome to WindyCityWebcast.tv. I'm Natalie Shaver with the latest in headlines. The Supreme Court ruled that the formula used to enforce the Voting Rights Act needs to be updated. The High Court said that the formula the government uses to decide which states still need federal permission before they make any changes to voting laws is unconstitutional. The justices said in the 5-4 vote that the law does not reflect racial progress and changes in U.S. society. Russia has rejected U.S. demands to extradite national security leaker Edward Snowden. According to Russian officials, Snowden has not crossed the Russian border. Russian officials say they have no connection to Snowden's travel plans. Snowden is believed to still be in Russia. Snowden bought a plane ticket to Havana from Moscow but never boarded the plane. Snowden claims to have exposed highly classified U.S. government surveillance programs. A 5-year-old girl is dead after shooting herself in the head while home alone. New Orleans police say they found the child in a bedroom in her mother's house. Mother, Laderica Smith, told authorities she locked the child inside the home and went off to do some errands. Smith is now charged with second-degree murder. The girl's death is the latest in this trend. Since January this year, there have been at least 12 cases in which a child under 6 shot and killed him or herself or someone else. The Senate voted to accept an amendment calling for stricter border security as part of comprehensive immigration reform. The Senate voted 67-27, building momentum for the final vote later this week. If enacted, the bill would create a path to citizenship for roughly 11 million undocumented immigrants. The amendment would also increase security spending by $30 billion. It would authorize the increase of patrol agents by 20,000 and constructing 700 miles of fencing at the U.S.-Mexico border. Opening statements for the trial of George Zimmerman began Monday. 4 witnesses gave their testimonies, including the dispatcher who took Zimmerman's 911 call. Zimmerman pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder in the fatal shooting death of Trayvon Martin in February 2012. The duration of the trial is expected to last a couple of weeks. The Illinois and Indiana governors are holding day 2 of a forum about the proposed Indiana Expressway. The proposed highway that would link the two states is aimed at relieving traffic congestion into Chicago. The idea has been discussed for decades, and in 2010, both states agreed to move the process forward. Construction would begin in 2013 and would last about 3 years. Officials say about 9,000 construction and 25,000 more permanent jobs would be created. City Colleges of Chicago has a new 5-year plan aimed at better preparing students for the workforce and raising academic standards. The curriculum at 6 out of 7 has been adjusted to meet the needs of employers in healthcare, business, hospitality, and manufacturing. The newly implemented plan is expected to bring up the graduation rate. It also calls for more students to transfer to a 4-year institution. That's all for today's top stories. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. I'm Natalie Shaver for WindyCityWebcast.tv.